Hello, and I want to try something new with you today. So this new format is something I'm going to try out, and we're going to see how this works out. But today's topic, without further ado, is going to dive into what I'd like to term fandism. Now, fandism is something that I see prevalent in today's culture, not for the sake of just pop culture being a very heavy influence that aspects like cons and media and attentive like the likes of Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, these larger corporate, I guess, identities are taken in on a level due to the internet's popularity of connecting like-minded people. Now, these platforms are not at the risk of providing individuals the ability to fall into this, but this is something that is due to the fact of how we are on an individual level. Now, many people like to be followers. That is evident and clear because many people are not born to be leaders at all at nature, or not taught to be something in which they can take the reins of their own life and take that to be something more. No, we're told that we have to be taught. So the idea that we need to follow has been ingrained for many people for multiple generations by now, especially in this Western culture. So when we're looking at the idea of why people are seen taking their attentive, their mind, their essence of who they are as an individual and putting it towards this idea, this construct, whether it is they're looking forward to it or it's encapsulating their attention, the act of who they are in that present moment, that is something that likes to see, is it in balance, or is there something on hand that is a lot further that we're voluntarily providing our own essence away. Now, this essence of who we are as a person is like to be termed what I like to believe or find as the best state of understanding what magic truly is. And this is a life force energy. This is an aspect of what the old ancient texts and the cultures that are aware of this natural balance in the world to be spirit, in which our soul is taken form, in which we can provide aspects of our creative selves, our consciousness, the ability to be more than who we are, that we bring this inspiration, our dream world, our senses of our whole experience into a form of art that is not only providing us the opportunity and experience, but providing what we take in to be a part of where we put our energy and culture for the lifespan and energy we are taking up. If people want to see the idea of sacrifice, they will see that they provide something that captures and almost hacks the collective mindset, not for the sake of what you would call something so simple as the next best thing, but it would be more on a tone of being pushed and falsely seen as fake it till you make it, till the very nature of it is seen as what people say that is success, that is what people like, that is popular. But is that even true? Because many of us may have our own judgments, and many of us may be limited by the options we experience through the intake of being on a hamster wheel. But that is not by the choices of what we are provided, if on the limited radio spectrum, or the limited amount in which we are told is popular is given out there, or the nostalgic factor of only identifying what has been done, lacks the input of creativity. Now, what does that message send for many people out there that they're willing to give this out there? It's a religion almost. So this brings me to actually touch on something that is all about the idea of followers. Followers come from an idea that they want to connect mindset to be a part of something, or they want to provide what they are ability to give and provide out into the world as a form of energy, whether it's out of respect or it's appreciation or just becoming involved. I've seen people get carried away with it, and that unhealthy manner is something that I think is an important issue that we need to look at within our culture. Now, when we're looking at the things of what is fandism, we can see an example for, let's say the platform Patreon. This is a platform that provides individuals an opportunity to be given a set of followers that provide a monthly subscription at whatever tiers the creator chooses to do. Now, this clearly has a network in terms that you have a set of creators and then you have a set of followers. But this platform on its own right does not actually generate the ability for creators to be provided the opportunities of followers. This is to say, it is up to the creator to advertise, to play the popularity contest. Now, this popularity contest that we've discussed is very much something that it plays a dangerous view, because the perception of popularity is this hacking that is taking place. The thing that is an illusion can be broken down, because what is seen as this great and powerful Oz is nothing more than a man behind a screen that is just willing to provide you the illusion so that you are not only a part of what is going on, but you are offering yourself to make that magic what it is. Now that means that whatever you're putting towards this has to go somewhere, and maybe it is your focus towards it, whether it's taken away your ability to even do your own path. And it's not just the sake of taking away for the others, it's to honor who you are as an individual, and maybe the things that you are consuming might be consuming you. So if we're going to take that into question, then maybe it's all up to our own nature to make a difference on where it counts. And on talking upon this topic, we want an idea that this collective conformity, we want to connect with others, we want to be able to express ideas and see things as they grow. And many others can offer an experience that not many can actually walk. So when we are able to connect and understand and communicate on the abilities of something like a social network or the internet on itself, that opens up a spectrum of not just sharing ideas, but working with this idea. So as this planetary aspect of Neptune occurring, this idea of just not just our dreams and insights, but we have Uranus and Taurus. And when we have what is going on between these planets, we are actually going to experience something that provides a brand new platform, I show to say, that gives us a new way of looking at this. And not for the sake of evolving the fandom, but to step away and say, is this fandom even worth it? Because when you realize that what you're willing to provide yourself and take part in the world, you're not just a follower anymore. You're very much a creator. And I think the world needs more of that. So thank you very much for checking this video out, and I don't want to keep you for too long. So take it easy, and as always, stay true.